Something that might be an obstacle is that you have to make a stamp so you can minimize your handwriting time and the clarity of your writing and preserving your energy, right? And then some of these receipts, you have to pick a location where you can stamp the stamp, and then it has to be where the customer is, and you can only push over once from 1 year and push over to another year unless there's a special circumstances. So this was a push over rescanning, and the stamp shop that you buy sometimes needs to be a big corporation, and then this one is temporary kind of stamp for now, but it is okay. The ink is fast dry, is considered fast dry, and you even have to for example, this company only sells kind of wires and plugs, and even small sums amounts you still have to make your recording, and it is a data entry process. So I had given 3 seasons with a stamp shop that says merchandises can be references, so that the neighbors knew what kind of items that they can buy for Hong Kong or mainland China. But it is more of an international kind of communication that they can make. So that might be a token of extra well, not a token, but more of a opportunity. And it is illegal if they edit it out. So that's how it is. And clothing is only clothing. When you buy supermarket items, perishables and non-perishables, accessories with accessories, that's how it is. Sometimes if you put it next to the shop, that might mean that you two might be affiliated or equal. Bigger text, of course, means bigger items. And some stores only have the small stamp shops. But, sometimes it's okay. If it's small amounts, that's equivalent to $253.25 US. So that's okay, once or twice possibly. And some I might cross out the signature so that the signature is not shown, and then later on everybody already know how my signature looks. I had stopped crossing it out. try not to block the tin number, the mid number, and the pan number, and the batch number, trace number, as expiration date. Try not to block any of these coding, because if the operator has suspicions, they have to call their team manager. And if their team manager might be busy on another phone line and the operator is giving you some hard times, then you have to call back another time. And sometimes your company has competitors that calculates what time you call. So you gotta be careful about that. Alright? Okay, so I have a few more to stamp chop, and I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about this issue later. And I'll be scanning as soon as possible onto my computer. And all this can be cleaned out in, all this can be reorganized in 10 minutes. And as far as health department goes, there's no dust. Yeah, because I use vacuums. Like this. Watch. Do not be anyway. So I asked, right, what kind of vacuums do you guys want? They say, of course, Dyson. That's like the new hit. And I really want to buy a Dyson vacuum, but I spend a cheaper budget onto this because my specialty is not vacuum. But I really like the vacuum designs, and of course the ladies really deserve the best of the best, right? But I really simply prefer to test out some of these consumer products to understand the hardships of the common people sometimes. And this one required me a few days to know that there was a foam filter here that you could take out and maximize the vacuum suction. So yeah. So sometimes it's a give and take situation. You might distance a contact, or you might distance someone's hope to be your assistant, but you gain some time to help out the massive that can be supportive and the pillars of the economy. So that's the give and take. All right, goodbye.